algebraic fraction. In the last lesson, I mentioned that we continue with solving simple equation involving algebraic fraction, but let's just improve our algebraic fraction knowledge before I take you to the equation. 2 over x plus 1 over x. If you remember, when I was adding fractions, I used a quick method of finding the common denominator, a denominator big enough to be divided by x and divided by this x. So x would be the smallest common denominator for answer fraction. In order to obtain the top, we divide x by x divided by x, which is 1 times 2 is 2, then plus, going to the second fraction, x divided by x is 1 times its top, so the answer would be 3 over x. If I just give you a numerical value before I go to the next question, 5/8 plus a quarter. The common denominator for 8 and 4 would be 8. Because 8 can be divided by 8 and 8 can be divided by 4. The quick method again, dividing the common denominator by the first denominator makes 1. The answer times its top. So 1 times 5 is 5, then plus 8 divided by 4 is 2, times 1 is 2. So the answer becomes 7, 8. Now, if this question was written as 5 over 8x plus 1 over 4x, the same rule applies. You find the common denominator. The common denominator for 8x and 4x is 8x. 8x divided by 8x is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 8x divided by 4x is 2, times 1 is 2. So it's 7 over 8x. So algebraic fractions rule is the same as the rule for the numerical addition and subtraction of fractions. So in this case, let's have a look at 3 over 4x plus 2 over 5x. So here the common denominator will be 20x. Divide and times 20x divided by 4x, that's 5. Look, 20x divided by 4x. X and x cancels, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So 20x divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 3 is 15. Repeat. I'll put a plus here because there's a plus between the fractions. 20x divided by 5x would be similarly 4. 4 times 2, 8. So that would be 23 over 20x. Let's put the x at the top now. So 3x over 4 plus 2x over 5. The same rule applies. Common denominator is 20. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 5 times 3x is 15x. Plus 20 divided by 5 is 4. 4 times 2x is 8x. 15x and 8x is 23x over 20. Another example, x over 2 plus x plus 1 over 3. Common denominator is 6. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 times x, 3x. Then we have plus. 6 divided by 3 is 2. Times the top, we have 2 lots of the top. So here you must open the bracket. Because you are not multiplying by x, you are multiplying by x plus 1. So we put the 2 outside x plus 1. Now we need to expand the bracket at the top and simplify. So we have 3x plus 2x plus 2 plus 2x plus 2 over 6. Simplifying, we have 5x plus 2 over 6. Another example, x minus 1 over 3 plus x plus 2 over 4. Common denominator for 3 and 4 would be 12. That is the smallest common denominator. 12 divided by 3, 4. 4 times the top. So divide x4, 4 times the top. Since the top is more than one term, you need to put the 4 outside a set of brackets, and x plus 1 will be inside the bracket. Then we have plus. And we repeat this action. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times the top. 3 lots of x plus 2. We need to simplify by expanding the bracket and collecting like terms. 4 times x, 4x. 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. Plus 3 times x is plus 3x. And plus 3 times plus 2 is plus 6. Over 12. Simplifying. 4x plus 3x, that's 7x. Minus 4 at 6 is plus 2. Over 12. Let's do a fraction now with minus between them. Say x plus 1 over 3, take away 2x plus 1 over 4. If you feel more comfortable to put these inside bracket to start with, perhaps it would stop you from forgetting to open brackets when you come to multiply the result by the numerator. Here, common denominator is 12. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 4 times the top. Then we have take away. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times the top. 3 bracket open, 2x plus 1. Removing the brackets. So we have 4x plus 4. The number out here is minus 3. Minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x. And minus 3 times plus 1 is minus 3. Divide by 12. Simplify. 4x take away 6x is minus 2x. Plus 4 take away 3 is plus 1. All over 12. One more example on this one. 2x plus 1 over 7. Take away x plus 2 over 2. Common denominator, multiples of 2 and multiples of 7, we'll get to 14. 14 divided by 7, 2. 2 times the top, 2, bracket open, 2x plus 1. You could put these inside the bracket for you to remember. They need to be written inside a set of brackets. Then we have take away. 14 take away 2 is 7. 7 times the top. Its top. Remove bracket. 2 times 2x is 4x plus 2 minus 7x minus 14. minus 7x minus 14 all over 14. So we have minus 3x minus 12 over 14. More algebraic fraction. This time the denominator will have algebra in it. So we have 1 plus x plus 2 over x plus 1. We need to have a common denominator where we have component of x and x plus 1. X is a number. I don't know what that number is. X plus 1 is a number which one bigger than the number that x represents. So I need both x and x plus 1 as my common denominator, because I want to be able to divide the common denominator by the first denominator and common denominator by the second denominator. Since my second denominator is more than one term, I just put bracket around it. So here we go. X plus 1 divided by x. I just write to show you what happens. X plus 1 over x. If you simplify, you end up with x plus 1 times the top. So 1 lots of x plus 1. Divide x plus 1 divided by x plus 1. Unless I put bracket around x plus 1 here, I won't be able to cancel. So x plus 1 divided by x plus 1 give me just x times that x by its top. So become plus 2x. Removing the bracket, we have x plus 1 plus 2x. Do not open the denominator. We always leave the denominator in a factorized form. 2x plus x equal 3x plus 1 over x plus 1. More examples where the denominator is algebraic expression. 5 over x minus 2 plus 3 over x plus 3. My common denominator must have component of x plus 2 and x plus 3. These are two different numbers. So I must have an x minus 2 and x plus 3. If you divide the common denominator by x minus 2, of course x minus 2 will cancel and it's left with x plus 3. For those of you who find that difficult to understand, I show you by writing. Common denominator divided by the first denominator. By putting bracket around it, I can cancel bracket with a bracket. So I'm left with x plus 3. That multiplies by its 5, by its top, which is 5. Then plus, repeat, x minus 2 times x plus 3 divided by x plus 3, leave you with x minus 2, times the top, 3 bracket open, x minus 2. Removing the brackets, 5 times x, 5 times 3, plus 3 times x, plus times minus 3 times 2 is 6. We don't open up the denominator, just the numerator. 5x plus 3x is 8x, and plus 15 take away 6 is plus 9. One more on this type of fractions. Let's do a subtraction of two algebraic fractions. 3 over x minus 2, take away 4 over x plus 1. Common denominator x minus 2 and x plus 1 multiplied together. Put bracket around any term which, any expression which is more than one term. Divide x minus 2, x plus 1 by x minus 2. You're left with x plus 1 times the top, 3 lots of x plus 1. Take away, divide, leave you with x minus 2 times the top, 4 lots of x minus 2. Expand, 3x plus 3 minus 4x, minus times minus is plus 8. Simplify. 3x take away 4x is minus 1x, plus 3 plus 8 is plus 11. Denominator stays as factorized form. Now we've done enough algebraic fractions in order to take you into algebraic equations involving fractions. Now you've had some experience of adding and subtracting algebraic fractions. Let's make this into a simple equation involving fractions. For example, 2 over 3x plus 1 over 4x equals 3. So we need to simplify these two fractions to a single fraction. That is one method. The common denominator becomes 12x. 12x divided by 3x is 4 times 2, 8, plus 12x divided by 4x is 3. 3 times 1 is 3 equals 3. So we have 11 over 12x equals 3. In order to find the value of x, we need to multiply both sides by 12x to get rid of the fraction. So 11 over 12x times 12x equals 3 times 12x. Here we end up with 11 equals 36x. To find x, we need to divide both sides by 36. Therefore, 11 over 36 equals x. Another example, 2x plus 1 over 5 plus x over 3 equals 1. Common denominator, as before, for 3 and 5 is 15. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times the top, 3 lots of 2x plus 1. Then we have plus. 15 divided by 3 is 5, times x is 5x, equals 1. Let's expand the bracket. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times plus 1 is plus 3, plus 5x over 15 equals 1. Simplifying. 11x plus 3 over 15 equals 1. Multiply both sides by 15 to get rid of the fraction. Times 15 here. 1 times 15. That 15 and that 15 would cancel. So I've got 11 plus 3, 11x plus 3 equals 15. 1 times 15. Remove 3 from both sides. 11x equals 12. Dividing both sides by 11. So x equals 12 over 11, which is 1 and 1 over 11. Now we have reached the end of this lesson on simple algebraic fractions and equations. Of course, these fractions can also lead to a quadratic equations where we have to study quadratic equations first before we can extend it to fractions with algebra, which leads itself to quadratic factorization at the end. I hope you enjoyed this lesson so far. I'm trying to make maths as easy as possible for you and enjoyable for you. Till next lesson, bye.